Can Blue Steel keep up with Daisy Duck? Let's find out today as we put it to the test. We're going to be playing an aggro build of Green Yellow Mufasa. Blue Steel is going to be run by my good friend Mark, who's been playing this deck since he was born, guys. He has so much experience under his belt. No pressure, dude. Alright guys, let's hop into this game. We're going to play the Daisy Duck on our turn 2. She's an MVP against Blue Steel because of her 4 willpower, just Steel in general. Unless he plays the Argus. A-R-G-U-S. Anywho, we're going to play the Ursula. Maybe, just maybe, I should have held the Ursula for the later game when he gets his singers on board. And we predict a swords. But anyways, we play her out, we take a peek at his hand, and he's going to probably put in some damage into our Daisy. Okay, he's in pretty good spot here. He sees his ramp, Fishbone Quill, inks a mystery card, inks the Shampoo, the bodyguard, which is very good. I think the Shampoo is awesome. We have the big move, the Clarabelle ×2, Be Our Guest, and the Donald Duck in hand. Ursula's gonna sing us Be Our Guest. We're gonna look at the top 4. We see a Piglet, Daisy, Diablo, and Moana. I think Daisy's the way to go here, so we can play her out on turn 4. Right now we want to play the bodyguard. Or right now we want to play the Cloud Kicker, so we can bounce his magic broom back to the hand, and we can quest in comfortably and not worry about our Daisy Duck dying next turn. Also, guys, if you haven't already voted for the Intercontinental Challenge from Pixelborn, we are in 8th place, guys. In freaking insane. We got this. If you want to see Mr. Lord Games up there on the big stage, please vote. Appreciate all of you. He drops the Flavor Flav, so this is very good for him because he's going to draw into his outs, into his response to my board. We do have the Rapunzel in hand. Rapunzel's great. She's going to heal, she's going to draw some cards, and I'm not worried about Whole New World here because he doesn't have any singers. But Rapunzel's going to put us in a really good spot because of her 5 willpower. It's very hard to deal for the Blue Steel decks. We see a Churnabogs, the big boy Churnabogs. We have 0 characters in the discard pile. So later in the game when our discards filled up, you sure bet that we're going to play him out. And he puts in a lot of work. Unless he's inked by a Let It Go or a Hades. Okay, he's going to draw into some more cards. Mark is in a really good spot. He has the Fishbone Quill, he's ramped. And he has the Flavor Flav, which is going to draw him a bunch of cards. Alright, he's going to play a bunch of ink. Oh my goodness, the Simba. Simba deals 2 damage on play or draws 2 cards and discards 1. Also, when Simba banishes a character in a challenge, you may deal 2 damage to chosen opposing character, or just character in general. I don't know if you would do it to yourself unless you're running Rapunzel. But we're going to ink us or hiss because he's not very good into Tinkerbell. We pay 5 for his daddy, Mufasa. So Mufasa's going to come down. And if he inks it away with the Hades, it's going to suck. Hopefully, he survives and quests in at least for 2 before he gets banished by his son. That's so wrong, guys. Simba should not be allowed to challenge into his dad. Okay, he's gonna ink the people. He quills away a mystery card. Look at his hand. He has a Whole New World, Tinkerbell, Tomato. I don't think a Whole New World is gonna be clutch anytime soon, just because we are so low in cards, and he has Flavor Flav to draw him cards, but he is going to save the Whole New World for just in case in any emergency. So Simba challenges in. I wanted to just be aggressive and race him at this point because the longer this game goes, the more of a disadvantage we're going to be in because of his ramp, because of his draws. So I just wanted to quest in. It's fine if he was able to clear our characters. They did their job. And now our Chernaboggy is fueled up and ready to party. Okay, we're going to play 6 because we have 4 characters in our banished pile. Chernabog costs 10, -1 for every character banished. Mufasa's going to quest in. I don't want to challenge into anything. I just want to gain the lore It's racing time, guys. We have a Daisy Duck, Clarabelle, and a Donald Duck, which can be a very sneaky lore gain here. So he's going to draw into a couple cards, banishing his Popsicle. That Flava Flav is putting in a lot of work here. He's going to dig 5 cards in. He adds a... Uh-oh. I think he saw Hades. That's bad. If he can ink our Chernobog. Pegasus is a good rip. He can't challenge into it because his broom is gone. So Pegasus is a very good rip. He's going to dig again. 5 cards in. He has 4, 5, 6, 7 inks, so he can play the Hades and ink my Chernobog away, which is terrible for us. Very good for him. He needs to put that Chernobog away because he's too much to handle. He's too hot. Chernobog's too hot. Oh, look at that flex, guys. Assigned Hades by the 2 mark from Matthew, the artist. That's so sick. Very, very cool. We draw into a Cloud Kicker. He is doing nothing right now, so we're probably going to ink him away and drop a bunch of bodies. Try to put lethal on board. Yeah, Mark's playing this game like a boss. So Donald Duck comes down. He's going to boost our Pegasus. I didn't want to put him in bodyguard because if he challenges with Simba, he can put 2 on the Pegasus. And then Tinkerbell comes down and cooks everything on our board. Almost everything. I hope he doesn't see a sword, or else we're done. Alrighty. This is going to be a very crucial turn. If our Clarabelle survives, we can shift and win. Actually, no. We would need 3 lore. But Clarabelle can be a sneaky, oh my goodness. Tinkerbell plus sword. Grab your horses. Here we go. It's party time. If we see Duck, Donald Duck, we win. We see a Perdita. Perdita can't bring the Donald Duck back because she brings back characters of 2 costs or less. So we are mega cooked. Our next game is insane. This was a great game, by the way. This is a very, very good game. This next one is insane, so stick around. Also, if you see any misplays, let me know down in the comments. Let's get it, guys. We start off with the Daisy. I mulliganed to keep the Daisy and the Piglet because they are so good together. And look at that. Our Daisy Duck hits Fire the Cannons. So that way he cannot banish our Piglet. And we are chilling for now. Any character that he plays... Okay, so if he's playing the Broom, we're going to play the Donald Duck. So he can bodyguard our Piglet and protect him. And we can just quest our way to victory. Look at his hand. That is rough. Does he have 0 uninkables? Or 0 inkables? Yeah, I think he does. So Donald Duck boosts Piglet. Piglet is going to go in for 4. We're putting us at 8. We have the Ursula, the Mufasa. Next turn, we probably... I think I want to keep the Mufasa. It's going to depend on what we draw. Mickey's good because he's going to ramp him because he has 0 ink in his hand. Donald Duck takes 2 damage and so does Broom. He's getting out his sparkly dice. We're going to quest in with Daisy Duck. We're going to see what goes into his hand first. Another uninkable. That is rough. We play the Ursula. We take a peek. We're going to put that whole new world into his banished pile. We don't want that thing around. I mean, actually, it doesn't really do much because he doesn't have any singers. All right, here we go. We're questing in. We're going in. I think I should have played the Piglet. I was just worried for a Grab Your Sword coming down and just banishing everything. But I don't know. I feel like the Mufasa guaranteed that 2 ink plus it replaces himself. So I might have made the wrong move or the right move, but we're so far ahead that we are okay with that little misplay, if it is a misplay. He takes out most of our characters. We have the Daisy Duck and the Ursula to quest in for 3. We ink the Pegasus. We play out the Mufasa. But first, he sees a sword. Okay, sword goes to the very bottom. That was clutch. We play out the move. And this is the turn, guys. Does he have it? He's at 3, 4, 5 ink. He pays 1 for Fortisphere. He still has 5 ink available if he inks something that turn. Questing with Flava Flav draws into 2 more cards. Inks the tomato. Thomas. Plays one for the Popsicle. Are you looking for a Zeus? Plays another Fortisphere. Mark, what are you digging for? He plays a fish. He's trolling me. He plays a Fishbone Quill. GG's, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time.